Okay.
Oh, hey, we're here.
Allegedly.
Allegedly here to play some Nier Replicant. It's ending
Some have
B.
said, yeah. Tsuki pushed the camera again. Can you believe that?
Suki, can you please stop? I'm trying to play a video game with my friend. Hello,
Tsuki
Luke.
has never and will never behave.
She will always be Cat.
All right. So we're finishing up Route B.
Mm-hmm. We need to go to Facade, correct?
Well, first you need to go talk to Popola.
Well, now you remember who Popola is. Before it was a problem.
That's true.
You've grown as a person.
Yeah, it's because of how often I need to tell you, hey, the objective marker clearly marked on your map is over Popola. So.
Loop, how are you tonight? Sleepy? Understandable.
Shades on the coast, the ferryman dead. You've had quite the rough trip. That poor ferryman used to tell me stories of the epic quarrels he had with his wife. He found the whole thing quite amusing.
Adjust monitor here.
Why do you need to be able to see a video game?
Well, I also need to adjust it so that my webcam is pointed properly at me. I was at the edge of frame.
He loved her, though. He loved her with all that he was. I'm very sad to hear that he's gone. Still, you made it back safe, and I'm glad.
Why do you care about a replicant's feelings?
Have you any new information about the key to the Shadow Lord's castle?
Also, you get the vibe that she does genuinely care, but she just knows what has to be done eventually.
But I've never seen anything that would fit the bill.
Like a farmer with farm animals, you know?
It must be pretty complicated if even you
at some point you're gonna have to slaughter the old cow Bessie.
Oh, you're our last hope.
And they say, like, before you fight Devil and Popola, they say, like, you know, we were hoping that we could wait until the next generation.
I will. By the way, I was walking by your house earlier and I noticed you had some mail. You might want to check it out.
Thanks. I'll do that.
Oh, what? Since the ferryman was missing work, I arranged for someone else to handle the job. I'll make sure they know to let you use the boat as before.
Gotcha. Even without those we have lost, the world relentlessly continues to turn.
I'm excited to revisit the ending.
Yeah?
No.
Any particular reason?
I'm hoping for some new light to be shed. To hear the same dialogue and try and find some new meaning.
Yeah.
And also that ending's really good. I don't know why I came here. I thought maybe mail would show up out of there. That's not the mailbox. This is the mailbox. As per rule 25,606, please consider this your official notice that the King of Facade has chosen to enter into the ceremony of matrimony. Please lodge all objections and or congratulations through the official channels stated in Rule 38,585. Sincerely, the Facade Royal Office of Marriage and other legally binding contracts and concerns. P.S. Hey guys, it's me, the King of Facade. Sorry this is all formal and stuff. Listen, I'm getting married. And I really want you to come. So get over here.
The king is getting married. Does this old book good to see a boy become a man?
Probably not a good idea to turn down a wedding invitation from a king. Let's go to Facade.
Oh, the wolves, yeah.
Yep.
The ferryman doesn't take us to the side, right?
I don't think so. He might be able to drop you off somewhere near it, but it's not like it's that far.
Yeah, no place is really that far here.
It's like this game like pretends that it's a big open world when it's really not.
Yeah. It's especially apparent with the boars. Like, I ride the boars. I've ridden the boars like maybe 5 times total.
Yeah, it's like I think this world is roughly as big as Ocarina of Time. Maybe not even as big as Ocarina of Time.
No. I don't think Ocarina of Time has this many hallways. I will say
John.
humans. We'll say humans?
I don't know. I mean, it is still a wolf, even if it's a shade wolf. So, it doesn't know the details of Project Gestalt.
But is the shade a human? Hi, Halkany. How's it going? You're not first. Loop has been here for a while.
Does it not strike you as curious to find wolves in the desert?
Should it?
They normally live in forests, yes. Deserts would seem to hold little sustenance for them.
Well, we can certainly guess what they've been eating.
So the shade wolf was originally a wolf, not a human.
Thank you for the resub, Oda.
Oh, thank God Oda Cat was the first one here.
Yeah. If you sub, you're the first one. It's the only one that counts. What did you say? Were you saying that the wolf is a human?
No, wolf is not a human.
Okay. Okay. I have questions now, but
Maybe even questions that will be answered by the movie.
I hope so. Alright, let's go see the king.
Hi, Oda Cat.
Hello, Oda Cat.
Excuse me, are you looking for work right now?
What kind of work?
The rules state that we must make a ceremonial mask for our king, and I need help collecting the materials. Well, this sounds like a side quest.
Oh.
I can do that.
Thank you. I will need 2 things from you. One is titanium alloy, which can be found in the junk heap. The other is a crystal, which is a special type of ore. I will need 1 of each item.
Do I have that already?
I will need titanium alloy and a crystal.
We are just not going to bother with that.
Oh, you came! It's been so long.
We hear your days of bachelorhood are coming to a close, King.
Congrats.
Forgive my prying, but we are all eager to know the identity of your lucky bride.
Oh yes, how rude of me. How nice to see you again.
Time is a flat circle.
Fira?
That's right.
You have grown into a fine example of womanhood. I'm sure you will make a splendid queen.
Kaine's gonna want to see this.
Indeed. But I am truly glad to see you all. Did you know that my bride threatened to boycott the ceremony if you did not come? Ah, and you must be Emil.
Pleased to make your acquaintance, Your Royalness. Congratulations on your wedding.
Thank you.
I'm sorry Kaine's not here, but
It's
Let me guess. She's
bubbly
outside,
water.
right? What nonsense. She knows she's welcome here. And now I insist you stay with me tonight as honored guests of the royal family.
Of course. How could we refuse?
I hope nothing bad happens.
Why would anything bad happen?
I don't know. Yokotaro's kind of mean.
Unfortunate.
Wow. If I was a wolf, I would just not let that happen to me. I'd be too fast.
You would win?
I'd win.
To think they even have rules governing the timing and water temperature of a bath.
What's it to you? You don't even take baths.
I would dunk Grimoire Vice into a bath.
What is the matter?
I don't think that'd go well for his pages.
Weddings are festive occasions, you know?
Well, if this is what you wanted.
We were invited here by the king, remember?
Sure, but what about everybody else?
This city isn't like our villages. It's all about the rules here. And since there isn't a specific rule about you, I honestly think they won't give a
Rules
crap.
exist so you may know your freedoms.
Yeah, maybe.
Will you at least procure a new set of lingerie for the festivities? Some spring colors, perhaps?
Keep talking, book.
I mean, it's supposed to be like a light blue. Like, that's kind of a spring color.
Blue is not a spring color.
Light blue? Like a pastel?
Oh,
What's up?
just having trouble getting to sleep.
Something bothering you?
No, the opposite, in fact. I'm just so excited about the wedding that I can't settle down. I bet it's gonna have streamers and dancing and
I'm a streamer.
cars on unicycles and everything. I'm sort of jealous. I wish I was Fira.
You'll find a nice bride someday, Emil.
Huh? Oh, right. Bride.
You must be tired indeed if you misunderstood that simple social nicety.
Okay, Emil.
Yeah, that's not exactly it.
The harvest was weak again this year, and my people are beginning to go hungry. Also, our quarrel with the wolves has taken a turn for the worse. The duties of a king are overwhelming. In truth, I feel somewhat guilty about holding a festival to celebrate my wedding.
Everyone needs to blow off steam and celebrate once in a while.
Indeed, your people have earned a moment of rest and respite.
I guess that's true.
Plus, you want to make Fira happy, right? Anyway, life is better when you have someone to fight for.
That's not written in the rules, but perhaps it should be. Someone to fight for. Yes, I like the thought of that. You know who else has someone to fight for?
These dogs?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Loop. Look away. Look away if you have to. But none of these wolves were killed for sport, right?
I think there's definitely a question as to whether the killings were needed.
Yeah.
I think the implication is more that just like the soldiers of Facade just saw the wolves and decided these guys gotta go.
This is the 9/11 of wolves.
Aw, weddings are the best. There's flowers everywhere. Everyone's happy. It's just great. I'm kind of jealous. Aren't you jealous, Kaine?
Nah.
Aw,
We gotta learn the
come
dance for
on.
Route C.
We have to learn the dance for Route C.
Yeah, the dance they're doing.
Okay. Dun, 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 dun. I missed it. I got it. All right, we're good.
And thus, in front of these beloved guests, and per Rule 904, I hereby request that you seal your union with a kiss. This sort of thing is always hard for me.
Did they kiss already?
I think so, and just there wasn't the budget to animate it.
Okay. There was no budget to animate. Did he kiss the mask? I need to know the logistics of that kiss. Oh wait, she's gone. It's over.
That wolf is a shade.
You raised our forests and poisoned our streams, and now you slaughter our young. We will abide your existence no longer, mankind. You will atone for your sins with blood.
Aren't you just perpetuating the cycle of violence? You're being kind of hypocritical.
I think they are kind of fighting out of self-defense now.
You think invading during a wedding is justified?
A wolf doesn't know what a wedding is.
They're nervous. This is a mule's track, right?
Yeah.
Someone like me, what was her deal? Did she break a rule or something?
She was an outsider from
Oh,
Facade.
that's right. That's right. You're going to travel. You're the king.
Thanks, travel.
Well, they shouldn't.
Didn't you see how Joe Biden is going to East Palestine, Ohio?
You know, if the king of Facade wants to go to Ohio, I allow it.
King. Ahead lies a battle you cannot win.
Wario always wins.
It's true.
ゾテオラレキタゴユリペルアトルカイザムタトデクラクルトデクゼルガントイカラツグキテテカイザムタリエキューサカイザムラオットときてソードリリスダカイ
The king's grief is strong. I doubt he will stand down at this point.
Yeah, I'm guessing he'll run off to take on the wolves any time now.
Will we let him go by himself?
Of course not. Hell, I hate the wolves too.
Then we must prepare for the fight. It will not be an easy one.
No, it's gonna be very easy. I have the difficulty set to easy. Do you want to see?
I know.
And you're over leveled.
And I'm really over leveled. Yeah. So we're good.
Are you ready?
Yeah. Time to avenge Fira.
Fira is not the only victim here. These damnable wolves continue to claim the lives of many people. I will not allow them to suffer anymore. As their king, I must take a stand. And if the rules say I can't, then damn the rules!
Madness. The wolves who attacked were only a fraction of the pack. How will you fight them all?
I will not be defeated.
And count us in.
That is too much for me to ask.
We're not doing it for you, dumbass. It's for Fira.
Kaine, you can't speak to a king like that.
If this is indeed the plan,
She
then
just
let us
did.
make haste. We can ill afford another tragedy.
Thank you, my friends.
You're welcome.
Where are you going, my liege? To strike the wolves. The city is yours. My liege, that is a violation of multiple rules. Did those rules keep Fira from dying? No, my lord. What did Fira ever do? She was so close to knowing happiness, and then she had it snatched away from her. Yes, my lord. Was it Fira's fault that she was so frail?
I love the timing of that. Thank you, GX, for the resub.
No, my lord. Then get out of my way! I cannot, my lord! You are behaving like a fool. Clearly you are still young. How dare you?
Why are his toes out?
なんだいえフィアロテとやりかきそできたと食いてゲルだウラウラールペルアとカイザムでカイザムとアイトフィアアイザムでフィアジュレセキタとトダゼルガンでアンダゼルガンヤーリツガスチクルト階段 老体リスラ関係かけてしたすわれアルムーキエルトチギサンってきた
アルム
浮きわせんクユリエ
押して
キルたちエククギリスアーガイ
え
カイザムより生きおつじでくご
ユラ
カイザムチゼストジーわくれたしよりよ
こうだだちより歌い
Is this all that remain? The humans will be upon us shortly. We can make our escape if we move now.
So what, it was like a hit and run?
The battle went worse for them than they expected. I hear you, my brothers. And I share your desire to die with honor. Your resolve is strong, and your pack thanks you. For the lives of our comrades. For the pride of our pack. Death to the invaders.
They're gonna die so hard, they don't even know.
This is their den. I'm sorry to ask so much of you.
Forget it. It's for Fira.
Let's move.
This dark lance them into the sun.
For the queen!
Oh, what? I missed.
How's that dark lance into the sun going?
The wolves appear to be.
Oh, that dark lance did go into the sun.
Yeah, what's going on
Please
here?
be careful, my liege. We must protect the king and his advisor.
Seeks the king of Facade.
Can I attack the pack leader?
Protect the king at all costs.
No, it just goes straight to the sun.
With unwavering defiance. Why have these beasts hold so much rage? The smaller wolves are not infected with shades. As for the leader,
If even one shade is here, then I have to kill all of them.
Come, wolves. Taste the sting of our blades. I'll not leave a single one of you alive. We can never forgive you, humans. There shall never be peace between us. Never. Never. Never.
above you, stay on your guard.
Above me? Where? Oh, okay.
There. Damn it! They're too fast!
Alright, the wolves are dead. It's over.
Be careful!
I didn't jump that time!
It's because you were already in the spot.
Nice.
Jesus, I forgot how raw that one was.
It was well deserved. It was a mindless, violent wolf. I don't know. Y'all were generally being a nuisance, so
Mm-hmm. That is enough.
You must endure. Go, live, and think of me again. Thank you for being my friend.
yeah, the wolves are really ugly. It was really easy to kill them.
So I
was
don't know if it was.
unbothered by it.
I don't know if it was totally clear what that scene was because I didn't realize it until like very recently.
Grandfather. I'm guessing that was the human that was the shade
So
that possessed the wolf.
No, so the wolf's owner, the human that was his companion. He chose, because he was so old and had lived so long already. He chose for his pet wolf to become part of Project Gestalt in his place.
Oh.
She was placed into indentured servitude at a young age and forbidden to speak. In that harsh environment with no family, she toiled day after day. And just as her future was looking bright,
I believe that young Fira was perfectly content with the life she had.
she was.
Of course. Does this not sound like what she would say to you? She was terribly proud of her king, and now you must do all you can to honor her memory.
I will do my best. I swear it. I'm sorry. I need to be alone right now. The king isn't allowed to shed tears in front of others.
Is that another infernal rule?
The people of the mask live and die by our rules. And sometimes we even break them. Isn't that right, Fira?
The poor king.
This is the Shade's fault.
The poor king?
All right, to the Shadow Lord.
This is the
last
Now
of
we
them.
can find the Shadow
The Last of Us.
and Yona.
We certainly can.
Hold on, Yona. I'm almost there.
Who's Yona?
I'm very excited to do the Forest of Myth one more time on Legacy. I know it's everyone's favorite part.
Oh man.
My fucking god.
We should return to Popula and see if she has any final
Is
words
this the right
for us.
way? Oh, there's a boat right here. What luck. Can we take it? Can we not?
Looks like no.
Wait. Fish? Oh. Oh. Oh my god. Not even a nibble. Hello.
Can't take the boat out right now because the canal's apparent. Hate to say
Alright.
it, but
Alright. That's fine.
Look, the script we wrote for the story might break, so you gotta hoof it, okay?
QA
Programming's
said this
hard,
part
you
didn't
know?
work, so we just figured to just walk there instead. It's fine.
Programming is so hard, Alex.
It's just
go
if
through-
this, then that. Just make those statements enough times. Then you got a video game.
Also, Steam Next Fest starting.
That's pretty hype. Anything that you're interested in? That looks
I
cool?
do not know anything that's in this Next Fest, and I still need to actually look through it.
The next festival.
Every time one of these rolls around, me and Jeff say, "Oh, we should do a stream where we just play some demos," and we never do.
Well, How about this time? Y'all
What
should
is
do a
it?
stream where you play some demos.
Oh, this is a new scene.
So, we can finally save Yona now, huh?
It would appear that way. What is it, lad? You've quite the pensive look on your face.
Listen, I need your advice. It's about Kaine and Emil. This upcoming fight with the Shadow Lord is gonna be rough. And while I'd do anything for Yona, I'm not sure it's fair to drag the two of them into this.
Are you truly worried about such a thing now? After all our merry little band has been through?
Hey, the
Been
fuck's this
through.
hot garbage you've been spewing?
Someone's been eavesdropping, eh?
Kaine, Emil, look, I just...
Literally, you're the weakest one here, Nier. I'm not
Wanted
sure
to
what
leave
you're
us
on
behind?
about.
Why, so we'd be safe? Fuck that.
Kaine's right. You accepted me. You told me we'd be together no matter what happens. Now it's time for us to return the favor.
Don't make me start talking about loyalty and debts and all that. You know I hate mushy shit.
Like, Kaine's immortal and Emil's a nuclear bomb.
But
If it makes you feel better, we're not doing it for free. After we rescue Yona, we're totally gonna call in a favor of our own. We're going on a journey to cure Kaine's possession and restore my body. It's gonna be tons of fun. Just think of all the delicious local foods we can try along the way.
Can you eat?
I'm gonna eat way more than my fair share. So you better get ready to pony up.
thanks, you two. We're gonna rescue Yona.
Love Kaine
I
so
swear
much.
it.
It's time.
I marvel at how relatively simple a task this retrieval process proved to be. It is almost as if someone deliberately set us on this path.
Hmm.
You're overthinking again, Vice.
No.
But
Vice is
I don't care
underthinking.
if it's a trap. Yona's waiting for me and I'm going.
I see.
We should probably talk to Popola.
Mm-hmm. Not that there's anything, you know, indicating that you should.
No. It
It's
was
vibes.
it was an instinct.
Oh, I forgot to like get all stuff ready to do my nails right now. Oh well, I'll have to do them tomorrow.
Can't you just grab your stuff? Or is this something you'd like to prepare?
It's just the hour is late. Gotta give them time to dry.
You're really gonna do it? The whole village is buzzing, you know. They say you're gonna go rescue Yona.
Yes, I'm really gonna do it.
I guess it's really happening, huh?
Yeah, you literally led me to the artifacts.
I'll bring her back.
Mhm.
I
About that.
Yeah?
Nothing. Never mind. Popola just loves to worry. Anyway, you be careful. Yes, do be careful.
Thanks.
Be careful, alright? Please be careful.
Careful. All right.
You do really get from that scene that like they would strongly prefer this not happen.
But they're the reason why it's happening.
Are they?
They told me where the artifacts were.
Does that mean they're the reason that it's happening?
They at least facilitated it. They didn't do anything to get in the way or obstruct or throw me off the path. Like, there's
I
definitely
don't think
some
they have the authority to do that.
Okay.
Their entire job is to see Project Gestalt through to its end. That's like the whole reason they exist.
So their hands were forced by some shadowy lord high up in the tower.
You could even
Oh there.
say that he's a
Told me
bit
about you.
near us.
Just tell me where you're going, and I'll take you there.
I wonder if this is going to be a replicant of the last ending. Lost Shrine.
Are we ready?
Let's all make it back alive, okay?
It's a plan.
I'm still thinking about the fact that Yoko Taro was 30 minutes away from my place last week. It hurts. Like when we looked at the same moon that night, you know, I could feel his presence. Yeah, you mean Replicant. We're doing the Lost Shrine again.
Sadly.
I'm just gonna leave you alone. Obviously, you don't want to die, and I don't want to bother. When is the Duck Hunt stream? You missed that. That was ages ago.
Roughly 5 years ago. Maybe even 6. How hype are you for Madam Web with the news that the review embargo's the same hour it releases internationally? Hell yeah!
My expectations of that film have not changed.
I almost want to see this one. Like, I did not see the Venom movies. I did not see Morbius. This one...
You didn't see Morbius?
No, fuck no.
You're like the one person I know who hasn't seen Morbius. It's weird.
Everything I've heard about Morbius is that it is just genuinely boring. Like, it's not even worth the meme. But, like, Madam Web, it feels fucking wild that this movie exists. Like, there's just so much. Like, there's so much in this movie. None of it good, I'm sure. But, like, I need to know, I feel like.
It's the kind of movie that would have been made in the year 2006. And for that reason, I must be there. I'm just gonna ignore
Luke
you.
says, I'm also in that 1% Fritos.
Everybody saw
Ignore
Morbius.
this guy, I've never tried. I guess you can.
It's real easy. It made him more $1 billion. The fact that a fraction of the population has not seen Morbius means that it didn't make as much money as it could have. I don't know. I was legally required to watch it.
I'm just ready for this Uncle Ben origin story.
Is that actually happening? Is Adam Scott supposed to be Uncle Ben?
Yeah, no, there's no speculation there. That's just confirmed. Uncle Ben is in this movie.
How did they convince Adam Scott to do this? He usually, like, picks interesting projects to work on.
I don't have an answer for you there, man. What 7-Eleven did you rob that made you legally required to watch Morbius? Madam Web feels like just such a strange character to go for a movie, too.
Well, they have to stretch for their films.
Could be like how Matt Smith got tricked into being in Morbius because he thought it was the MCU and Karen Gillan told him that Marvel work was great.
Oh, God.
Oh, I love that. I also love the knockoff Spider-Man that's in the trailers.
What's his name?
Are you asking that for real or like
He's an actual character from the comics.
Ezekiel Sims?
Sims. He doesn't have a cool Spider-Man name?
No.
Ouch.
Oscar Isaac out here just absolutely crushing Marvel-related work by being in Fox, Sony, and MCU. Yeah, is he the only one that's been in all three?
Wait,
Such an ominous sight.
who is he
Yet I
in
find
Sony?
it strangely nostalgic.
Yeah. This is where Vice and I first met. And first fought together.
Wow! This is where you used to live, Vice?
Oh, he's Spider-Man 2099.
Yes, I
Okay.
suppose. In a technical sense.
I was thinking
Thanks for a floating magazine.
the Sony Pictures
At least
universe
free
of
from
Marvel
annoying
characters, also known as
hussies like
Spunk.
yourself.
Spider-Verse is technically canonically connected to that.
To Spunk? That's weird. I don't like thinking about that. They renamed Spunk to what? You can't be serious. Alright, I'm gonna run the restroom before.
How did you
we start the
react to
ending.
that before I saw that message exist? What the fuck?
It showed up in my chat. I don't know. SMU. Oh, fuck. I'll be back in a minute.
Oh boy. Maybe I should do my nails tonight. Otherwise, because I'm just gonna come up with some excuse not to do them tomorrow, aren't I? Oh well, too late. This is a very strange spot when you think about it for Nier to just be standing and just staring at this. Like when you imagine like the actions of the player here. At least Steinfeld also lead in the MCU and a lead in the SMU. That's true, but she's not in Fox yet. Only one more Fox movie. Well, yeah. Oscar Isaac's the only one then. I mean, I guess there's still time for other people to show up in Sony, but Chris Evans in a Sony Spider-Man movie. Imagine that. Who should Chris Evans play in the Sony Spider-Man universe? He could play Aaron Taylor Johnson could that too, that's true.
I can't fucking believe they renamed Spunk.
Who should Chris Evans play in the Sony Spider-Man universe so that he could be in all three?
I'm thinking of a Spider-Man villain. They can't like reuse like Mysterio or Vulture. So,
They sure the fuck can.
make him something lame like the Rhino.
You gonna do Paul Giamatti dirty like that?
Well, that was a previous universe.
And now the path is open.
Paul Giamatti should have been in No Way Home.
It is so stupid that that movie was the one and only chance they're ever gonna get to do a Sinister Six,
And they did 5. They did 5. And they did not get Academy Award-winning actor Paul Giamatti. People thought it was
Jesus,
such a
get
great crossover. It was not.
Give fucking Topher Grace's Venom for all I care.
He's not a sex offender unlike some in that movie. Oh god. Andrew Garfield's gonna be Madam Web.
Where they're like, oh wait, that's gonna be confusing. As though that movie isn't gonna be confusing. How optimistic of them.
They could have done, well, they couldn't have done that. Thomas Hayden Church wasn't actually in No Way Home. He just voiced some lines and had some archival footage of him shown. But otherwise, they could have done like a sideways reunion between Paul Giamatti and Thomas Hayden Church. Anyways, Nier. It's a video
True.
game. Oh. Or, yeah, 2 Green Goblins would have been funny.
That would have been good. I think Rhino was clearly the choice.
Yes. I mean, they tried to, like, give Andrew Garfield, like, a little end to his arc. Like, you know, it would have been nice to have something
hold on.
for Rhino.
Is it just me, or are we looping around the same path over and over?
What do you mean?
Every beginning's an end, and every end's a beginning.
I think he means we're stuck.
There must be an escape route somewhere.
I love how you got this right first try in Route A, and now like you don't remember what the solution is.
I went backwards. Sorry, I'm still thinking about Spunk. Oh, okay. What's up?
To whom does the true form show itself? You must answer.
It can talk!
I ask, why did humans disappear from the world?
The hell is this?
I believe this is some manner of password.
Password?
Yes. The correct answer should grant us access to the castle. I feel confident I have heard this somewhere before.
To whom does the... I ask, why did you must...
I answer...
I ask, how can humans extend their lives?
I answer by separating body from soul.
I ask, what is the destination of souls?
I answer, they are placed in their corresponding shells.
Very well. You are acknowledged as...
Why did you say, oh no?
You may enter...
Seren said check Discord.
Oh, God. Thanks for the follow. Iako?
Well then, it seems the way is open.
We're playing Nier. I'm getting the ending Route B. Okay, no. Okay. Alright. Alright. I tried to treat you like not a bot, but you're a bot. How do I...
I'll do it.
Okay. Thank you. I can't do it with an OBS.
Correct.
We have a replicant!
Have a replicant. That just registered with me.
I went the wrong way. Okay. I'll see if we can get somewhere. Oh, it's my best friends, Devila and Popola.
It's a good thing they're here. Always good to see them.
From your village.
Popola? Devila? What are you doing here?
Hey, any chance you'll just go back to the village? This is a very dangerous place. Even if you can find Yona here, you probably can't get her out.
How did you get here?
Shh. We're asking the questions right now.
What happens if I choose this?
Then you go back to the village.
Does it literally send you back and you have to come all the way
Yes.
back? Okay. Yeah.
Yes.
We're not going to do that.
What are you two doing here?
I'm not going to answer that. You can figure it out yourself.
We're here to rescue Yona.
No dice, huh? Well, I guess we don't have a choice then. No, I suppose not. How sad. We didn't want to fight you. We really didn't want to.
You don't have to.
Devil, what's happening?
Sorry.
Just
this
choose for
thing
yourselves.
happened. Still, we spoke to truth. We really wanted to avoid this if possible. We were hoping to put it off for 100 years or so. Until the next generation.
Ah, they have the next generation comment.
What are you talking about?
Are they shades?
I don't think so.
It's a lie. I don't believe it.
Kill them, you glorious bastards! Kill them all!
We never thought you'd grow to be this powerful.
This is madness. Why do you block our path?
You have no cause to speak so with us, Grimoire Weiss. You are a traitor.
Okay. Stop teleporting. I would like to do some damage here.
What now?
No, he's gonna be all staticky.
They copied my
Just gotta
powers.
smack the top of the TV, and then it'll work fine.
Not a shingle. They can use the sealed verses.
Of course we can. The power came from us in the first place. You were simply loaned a small portion of it.
You know, when this first happened, I figured that maybe Grimoire Weiss was like just some guy
Why are you guys doing
in a
this?
room broadcasting.
Why are you siding with the shades?
That'd be a hell of a twist, I think.
Like a Wizard of Oz situation.
Yeah. Would you like to hear this tweet that I just saw?
Yeah, go for it.
From Twitter user @EndWokeness. Netflix made a new documentary about Alexander the Great. Within the first 8 minutes, they turned him gay.
What the fuck? They turned him gay.
Alexander the Great, famous for his heterosexuality.
Yeah. He conquered much of the known world and was very straight. These are two things we all know about him.
Lies within the heart of the Shadow Lord.
The Shadow Lord. So you've been on his side this whole time?
You must search for that answer yourself. You've got to face your own truth now. Please, enter the Shadow Lord's castle.
Devila and Popola are fighting us.
Yes, they do seem to be putting us through a great deal of...
You okay, Weiss?
How odd. For long years, my mind and tongue have been my greatest assets.
Tongue?
But now the latter seems to be... Well,
Weiss?
Do not look at me like that. I
Kind of
am
have a face, but I do
Grimlock.
not see a tongue.
I am perfectly.
All right.
They turned Alexander the Great gay.
You're a waltz.
You know, history needed more representation. I understand. It's just like that time they turned Alexander Dumas black.
Bunch of dancing bastards.
They're all shades.
Defilers! None of you are human! This is a holy sanctuary for humans. Leave at once, beast!
I think we're locked in.
It's not like I was planning to leave.
Yeah, it's a bit late for that.
This sanctuary must remain under our protection. It is our final bastion. For the sake of those we love, we will not allow it to be destroyed.
What's up, Odacat? Can I help you?
I don't love this third attempt at making the Haunted Mansion a movie.
Maybe Martin Scorsese wasn't right about comic book movies being theme park rides, but theme park movies becoming movies, or theme park rides actually becoming movies. He might have a point there.
Are you on the side of saying that Martin Scorsese was wrong to call
No.
Marvel movies roller coasters?
No, he was absolutely right. You have some questions? We have answers.
Exactly how straight was he? He must have been in love with a lot of women, right?
Well, the thing is that like conquering the world is real cool and masculine, so it doesn't jive that he's wasn't straight. You know, like. Make it make sense. You think Alexander the Great was an Eva fan? I don't know. It's not confirmed whether or not he was depressed.
Yeah, but the anime wasn't out at that point, just the manga.
Yeah, I should really read the original manga.
Damn it! It won't stop coming!
I'll open the next door. Cover me.
Oh, how I do love a good...
Twice!
Oh, right. Protect the hussy, yes? Good plan. Let's go.
Lovely, Liam O'Brien. No! Our treasures lie just beyond!
Your
You can't
treasures.
enter! You mustn't!
Protect Kaine for us.
Stupid dude. Come on. Oh, come on.
Kaine! Hurry!
It's not open yet?
Do I look like a goddamn locksmith to you?
No, that's not how that works. Odacat, if I were able to correct you here, usually manga or light novels are made, and then the popular ones get turned into anime adaptations.
Doesn't want to open? Fine.
That's just how the business works. I'm not sure.
Stop, you
You don't want to sound ignorant online, so I'm just correcting you here.
Goddamn no good bullshit bastard! Open the fuck up already! Ugh! Got it.
Kaine, look out!
Oh no, she's gonna die again. Young Shade. What? How Young Shade?
These things are freaking me out.
Young Shades must be children that are shades, not like the children of shades.
Stop! Please stop! They're just babies. They don't know any better.
Whoa.
We waited for so long, and now we finally can recreate them. Spare the lives of the children.
I'm just like Anakin Skywalker. This is
Please,
so cool.
I beg you.
We need to help Kaine.
Or I'm like the government soldiers on the Ark.
We need to help Kaine.
Oh.
And then the anime squad chooses to instead watch a firefighting propaganda show instead of the adaptation of a queer light novel series.
Well, we got problems.
The last season of Young Shade.
Okay, so I did say that like I had heard from Suren that it was probably following the manga that she did not think was as good as the light novels, but I was in the call when everyone specifically cited the animation quality as like the main reason they weren't gonna vote for it. Anyway, Shade's talking about how many people you killed.
No need forgiveness, asshole.
Kaine?
Wait a second. Your heart is different.
My heart is different.
Hatred. And it ain't sadness. What's going on here, sunshine?
How should I know?
Kaine, are you all right?
I'm fine. Let's just kill some shit and move on, alright?
Interesting.
The way I remember that call going is that the animation quality was cited as like the main reason that people did not think the anime was going to be good. Also, I must respond to. Sure seems like y'all picked some of the worst content ever created. Instead, you try picking 10 new anime without that happening at some point, though. Like, that's just gonna happen no matter what when you're watching 10 brand new anime.
Or any anime.
So this is a world in Kingdom Hearts 4, right? No, the Square Enix characters, their worlds aren't real. They all come from Hollow Bastion.
You watch Saltburn in the original Japanese subbed? Yeah. Ideal.
Oh dear.
It's impossible to pick one anime without picking a bad one.
I mean, Soren, how can you know if a season's going to be bad ahead of time?
Question 1, is it anime? If so, the season will be bad.
Okay. I mean, yeah, I knew that. You sure could tell. You saw the list of upcoming shows. I can't distinguish most of the time, like how a season plays out versus another.
There were a couple real good shows that season, but like we were more than halfway through the list before I think we got rid of all the shows that were like that like I wouldn't recommend to anyone pretty much. Shangri-La Frontier ended up being okay, but in the way that it's like it met a minimum level of quality that shonen usually does not meet. Like I still wouldn't go out of my way to recommend it.
Damn it.
Stay focused, Kaine. Don't fall victim to such distractions.
Come on.
I will eventually watch Land of the Lustrous. I have a friend that's really into it. And it was cited as like an inspiration for Spider-Verse, so.
Let's go.
What's okay? Here it is.
This way. Move.
That's true. Honestly, it's spring 2023 was worse than fall 2023, I think. Because like the top three for the spring 2023, we had Heavenly Delusion, Oshinoko, and Skip and Loafer, and then the next one down was Pokemon. So that tells you a lot about that season.
Are you gonna
Mesmerized by
die?
this enemy standing and vibrating.
Is this gonna go on forever?
Yeah, I think from now on for Anime Gauntlet, like Shonen, bottom of my list. Don't care what it's about. Shonen, get the I'm so tired of Shonen.
Oh, I could just leave.
Hell's Paradise was the straw that broke the camel's back. Where like episode 1, one of the best episodes of anime I've ever seen in my life, and then it immediately takes a nosedive it never recovers from. Was Oshinoko actually good or just a seasonal hype? So I am a manga reader for Oshinoko, and I was into it before the anime. It was my major hyperfixation for like the first half of 2023. Give me more, I demand the trash.
Please hurry.
Well, there was the Yoko Taro anime.
Oh, that one's really good. I love
Kami
that one.
Arabi God app. Which apparently, my sister actually kept up with it. Rip. My sister apparently kept up with it, and then it ended, and she was like, well, this just seemed like a waste of time. And then season 2 gets announced, and you read the description, and it's like, oh, they announced Route B of Kami Arabi God app.
How can we deal with this?
Like, just dead ass. That anime has a Route B.
Good.
Please hurry.
They understood Yoko Taro's vision, clearly.
Clearly.
Yeah, I loved it. I love Yoko Taro. I love his work. It's got a great story.
If you want something that's like a genuinely extremely low quality, check out The Marginal Service. Like, that is a hilariously low quality anime.
You don't actually watch it? What do you mean?
Like saying you don't actually watch Kami Arabi.
I do.
We're in a bit of a predicament.
You will go no further. We must protect our final bastion.
Look, I don't
feel like
watch a lot of anime,
this-
but Kami Arabi's really good.
Oh, you pissed her off now.
I feel like this specific fight is my least favorite part of replaying the game.
Yeah, it's really cool the first time, but it just takes forever.
Like you're any different.
Junk is worse.
Hate is just another crutch for you.
Why would I talk about it with you?
You're in pain, you're lonely, no one likes you. So you try to hide it under violence and hate.
I'm not like that at all.
It's okay.
It is.
Look, I'm the same way. But just realizing that isn't going to help.
I'm missing whatever Kaine's going on about.
It's too too late for everything.
It's okay, you'll get it the next time around.
Okay.
That's why we...
It basically, Kaine psychoanalyzing Tyron. Like, Tyron was taunting Kaine of like, oh, you sure fucked this one up. And Kaine's just like, no one loves you and that's why you hate yourself. And he's like, no, no, I'm super strong.
He is pretty strong, though. Oh, Oda Cat. I'm gonna be gone this weekend, so I won't be able to watch that movie.
Tokyo Godfather's rules, though.
Oh, I need to see that at some point. That's not the movie we're watching. Watching the second
Unseal
part of the rebuild.
Let our friends through! The people of the mask owe you a great debt. And now is the time to repay it. I could stand to loosen up a bit, huh?
What are you doing here?
My citizens were speaking of your latest adventure. This is the castle of the Shadow Lord, is it not?
You are correct.
Then we'll have a common enemy. We'll hold this one off. Please, keep moving. We are the people of the mask! We will stand our ground until our last breath. I swore it upon Fira's grave.
Yeah, we're still...
I swore to become a good and just ruler. A king who would protect others from the shades.
We're pretending as if the boar is an actual problem still.
It's open! Now go! Rescue the one you hold dear!
Hey! Stop! Let me go! Stop it! Damn it! King, no! No! Open the door!
I'm gonna say the exact same thing that I said on Route A. I fucking love these final lines that the king and his advisor get.
Open the damn door!
Knock it off already. Let's go.
Kaine.
He's fighting for you. And for Fira. Don't let him die for nothing.
My friend.
Can't believe they made Alexander the Great gay.
That's what this game's about.
Or they kill the Shadow Lord. He has to rewrite the script. Oh yeah, we gotta finish killing you. You know, we're not really getting new information.
Oh, look. You made it. We've been waiting for so long.
So this ending's been kind of a slog so far.
Why are you doing this?
It began 1,300 years ago. Humanity, finding itself on the brink of extinction, undertook a last-ditch rescue plan called Project Gestalt.
Gestalt?
Do you still not remember, Grimoire Weiss? Then let's give you a refresher.
We already had those, right?
Yeah.
Weiss!
Yeah, those are all the same as in Rude.
Okay.
Mine. I remember, Devila, Popola. You are not human. In fact, oh no.
Yeah, sometimes the truth can be a real bitch. You want to finish that thought for him, sister? All of us, every person standing in this room, are mere shells created by the true humans.
What are you saying?
You still don't get it? You aren't human.
So then humans, I mean, the true humans, are extinct?
No, they still live on. You know them as shades.
Emil was a true human, though, right?
Each shade is a twisted remnant of what was once a
I forget.
human
He's kind of a
being.
weird case, isn't he?
Crazy, huh? Now let's skip the part where you stand there with your mouths agape and just get down to business.
Wait.
Sorry,
Emil's
but
a weapon?
we're gonna be needing that shell of yours. The rightful owner
But he
has
was
been
a
waiting
person
for a
before
very
that.
long time.
Was he a replicant person or a human person?
Please don't be angry with us. We are only doing our duty. Our endless existences have a single purpose: to control the lives of others in accordance with the will of the true humans.
The Trumans. This is the Truman Show, after
My
all.
God.
You have your own motives, your own desires. And we have ours. I fear it really is just that simple.
Why can't
Don't
we
speak
be
such
friends?
foolishness.
Replicants only became aware recently.
Sorry.
Yeah, I figured Emil was a human. Though no one else seems to comment on the fact that he's a human.
We're the same. Tools in the hands of a master.
No. I'm nothing like you.
Actually, you'll be telling me that robots can experience a form of humanity. Yes, we are going to tell you that, in fact. Loop, are you still around, or are you too sleepy? Because it's our song. It's playing right now.
Devila?
There may be a Nier expert in the chat.
Devila?
Yeah, we're also in that weird spot where it's like need to be careful about what we say because like you're supposed to know a lot of things, but not everything.
Yeah.
You know, Popola.
I've already done the first route, so I don't want to be spoiled on things I'm going to learn.
Because we were born without souls.
Devila!
If it's something I already missed.
Stop the bleeding.
Okay. Thank you, flatulent panda.
I can't stop it.
This world is too...
Yeah, okay, so I think that Emil was a true human.
Mm-hmm.
There's too much...
At least when I go to his wiki page and Control F replicant. Just nothing, so... But yeah, I also never thought about that, so...
Our souls are missing. And yet somehow our tears...
I mean, once he transforms, his humanity's pretty much wiped.
True.
Sorry, sis. I love you.
Alright, the best part of the game is about to happen.
Devila! Don't you go! No, I can't be alone! Devila!
And I actually also think that Kaine's Gestalt equivalent is like a known character in the lore.
Ooh.
Not an important character, mind you, but a known character.
Let's stop this now.
A Gestalt equivalent is the person that was supposed to take over the shell, right?
Yes.
The ghost in the shell.
Yeah,
might say.
the Kaine we know is a replicant.
Mhm.
And there is a corresponding Gestalt.
Try to stop? down my sister like a goddamn animal, and now you want to stop?
We cut down a lot of animals today.
It doesn't have to. No one stops. It's way too late to stop. No one stops.
Oh, and also to be clear, because this is like Baby's first Nier theory that everyone predicts and is wrong about, Tyron is not Kaine's corresponding Gestalt. He's not supposed to be there.
Time immemorial.
That's not what because Tyron shows up and saves her.
Yeah.
I don't want to do this. I don't want to fight her.
Stop bitching and start fighting. It's the only way.
I have seen some theories that I think are not in the best taste that try to connect Tyron being Kaine's real Gestalt to some other things going on with her.
Okay. That fight was better the first time around.
Well, it was an actual fight the first time around.
Yeah.
No stopping ever.
I also just think, like, the emotional hits aren't there if it's stuff I've already seen.
Yeah.
The bridge. Blast.
Yeah, unfortunately, like even with this remake,
Got an idea.
I still think Automata is the better game because it has fewer slogs like this. Because there is this big stretch in this ending where there's not anything new going on.
Yeah, that's what I was excited about. It's like, oh, we're gonna go into the ending, we're gonna get all this new stuff. Maybe it'll play completely differently, and that's just not at all what happens.
It'll be all right.
It's been 90% the same content.
You know, when I was young, I hated my eyes.
Like, Emil's about to die right now, and I'm going through the motions.
I hate what my body has become. But there's something else there now. Something like pride, you know? I mean, without all this, I couldn't have become your friend. Goodbye, my friends. Thank you for everything.
Emil.
Does he brush his
For
teeth?
so long, all I
I don't
could do
know.
was destroy.
They're really clean, but they're always exposed. So,
Now,
I think he does.
chance to save something.
No!
Flatulent Panda, do you know that? You can spoil that. If Emil brushes his teeth, I'd like to know.
Don't worry about me. I'm gonna be fine.
Emil! Emil!
Use them to filter krill.
Emil! You jackass, get back here! Emil!
Yeah, I think a lot of this game's issues come down to like it just did not really have the resources that it's such an ambitious game for how little they had in
It's so
terms of
unstable,
resources.
And Vice can't stop arguing with people.
I think
I
structurally,
hope they can hold it together.
like
once I'm
if they
gone.
had all the money they wanted,
Well,
structurally this would have been a lot more
I
like
guess they'll just have
Automata.
to learn.
Which doesn't mean anything to you yet because we haven't done Root B of Automata, so just
Yeah.
forget I said anything there.
Okay. I think I just came in with the expectation that maybe, like, the one bit that's going to be actually different would be the ending.
So the thing that strikes me about Root B is
I
that
want to see
by and
you
large
again.
it is from Kaine's perspective.
I want to see you
But
as
we're
you
not
again.
playing as Kaine. And I think
one
that
more time.
is one of the things that like
That's a missed opportunity. Yeah.
I'm willing to bet that in the original plan, like
You would play as
the
Kaine.
very first draft before
I
a
don't
single line
want
of code was written, you played as Kaine in Root B.
Yeah, I could see that. I tell Emil to brush his teeth every night. Yeah, but Odacat doesn't listen. That's his problem. His fatal flaw. We should have played his... Yeah. I imagine since we're going to have a route C that perhaps a meal was considered. Tell me Robbie has a better story.
The scene was not in Route A, by the way.
This wasn't?
No.
He's dead.
Yeah, Drakengard is still a blind spot for me. I have not played it.
The shade just happens to look like that. He's not taking that form for any other reason, right?
I'm not sure what you're asking.
Well, because he kind of looks like he's becoming Nier. Like he's taking over a shell.
What do you mean?
He's Nier shaped. He's
Well,
got,
yeah.
like a hair.
He's Gestalt Nier, yeah.
But not the other shades don't look like that. They don't look like people.
Well, he's the Shadow Lord.
All right.
They did say in the Gestalt documents that like the Shadow Lord is the original Gestalt.
Ah.
So he's not a regular shade.
He's the Lord of the Shades. Nearsighted, if you will.
Let's go.
Now you may remember that in at the beginning of the game in the prologue when you're playing as the Shadow Lord, you were already fighting shades, and that doesn't make any sense. And no, that will never be answered.
What?
That's just a plot hole.
I had that thought. I was like, what? That must have been like the original
please chat
character.
correct me if I'm wrong. Please correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's just a plot hole.
Actually,
that is answered.
Oh, okay.
Well, okay, fuck me then. All right.
Do I have to kill you? What's going on here? Can I just not walk? I want to go.
Answer, but not in the direct story.
Oh,
Okay.
it's in supplemental material. Is there a short book, story that we have to read?
I really need to sit down and read all of those. I've had the book since we started doing these streams, and I just have not read all the stories yet.
To answer the Balan Wonderworld novelization? Yeah, we should ask Xander.
But
Stop hitting me.
ultimately, though, my read on this game and how it handles its story is that it's a lot less interested in like the world building and the magic side of things than it is in the character story that it's using those to tell.
Sorry,
So
what was that
that's why,
comment?
like-
I couldn't hear you over the shades dying.
I was saying, I think the thing about Nier storytelling is that for as much as people talk about how like wild and stupid the lore gets, I don't think Nier is about the lore. I think it uses the lore as a tool to tell these character stories.
Mm-hmm.
And that's, to that end, I am not always as interested in the lore.
Yeah, Emil being a human or not is a curiosity of mine, but it doesn't affect
Yeah.
how I interpret his story.
Mm-hmm. It's also why I'm not interested in the mobile game. I'm sure Reincarnation has a story that is good, but I just don't want to play it, and I don't need the lore that it gives.
Yona!
Okay, now we'll be able to hear what Shadow Lord says. I am now interested. You've been playing the mobile game
So
since
he
it's
did
not-
already say one thing.
What did he say?
He said to Yona, "Soon my body will be here, and then we'll be reunited." I don't know if you picked up on the implications of that.
Yeah, he's gonna take Nier's body.
No, that's. I mean, that's not the implication. That's just the reality.
This ends here.
The implication is that everything you've been doing is according to plan.
Yeah,
He always meant for you to get the keys.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Pepple and Devilo were basically guiding me here, so yeah, I picked up on
Yeah.
that.
How can a mere tool
So
hope to stand against the Shadow Lord?
Basically, every time I ask you if you picked up on a really basic and obvious thing, it's because the original Let's Play that I watched before Automata released, it was something that they didn't pick up on until that moment.
Grimoire Noir. The third best character in the game. You do not play the mobile game?
Hey, Sunshine. I ain't certain about this, but I think your heart is.
Evolving.
The hate is gone. The sadness is gone. It's just a bunch of white light now. What the hell's going on here?
You can't tell, Tyler. You're not the only voice in my life anymore. I've experienced fear, hate, and now sympathy. I'm a curse, a freak. I know that. But guess what? He still accepts me. He still forgives me.
Oh, come on. You're doing this for him?
I'm tired of this world and everybody in it. But I'll become his sword one last time.
Him being Grimoire Vice, right?
Of course, yeah.
Okay,
Obviously.
just want to make sure we're on the same page. Yeah, look, she's checking in on him. Please tell me if I type Grimoire Vice X Kaine into Google, I will be rewarded.
I'm not answering that, and I'm.
Being it, then you'll get points. Okay.
Okay, I saw a tweet like just a couple minutes ago that was like, It finally happened for the first time. I went to Google something I knew existed, could not find it, and then found it on Bing first try.
Time to switch over. Google has sucked for a long time now.
Oh,
I
it's gotten
understand.
so much
It's
worse, yeah.
really bad.
It's gotten materially worse.
By 6 Kaine generations.
Brother?
Yona. Huh?
The Black Scroll is being possessed by the Shade, right?
I don't...
What do you mean? Oh, the having the Black Scroll means being possessed, but yeah.
else's body.
Okay.
Alex is the one playing.
I don't want it.
That's me. Hello. This is my controller.
There's another girl inside this body. I can hear her. She won't stop crying. She says she wants to see her brother.
Yona's been possessed?
This girl loves her brother.
I love how long it takes him.
Just as much as I do.
Nier is kind of stupid.
It's not right,
A little bit.
It's not right that she can't see him.
Nier's the kind of guy to be like, "Whoa, I can't believe they made Alexander the Great gay."
It's you, isn't it?
They made him so unlikable for yeah, Nier being unlikable. I can kind of get it.
It's me.
Or Alexander the Great.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of reasons to not like him too.
That's fair.
I forgive a lot of Nier's stupidity and lack of tact, and perception, just because he's got like a one-track mind trying to save his sister. He's ignoring
he was
everything
like,
else.
like what, 13 years old when like the world ended effectively, and then he spent the next 5 years of his life doing nothing but trying to find his sister.
Yeah.
I'm so very sorry.
Well, Alex, do you want to hear the lore on the Shadow Lord as to like why they were shades in the prologue? Should we just get that open?
Rip that band-aid?
Yeah. You want to do that?
If it's not something that's going to be answered in the game, then let's just do it now. Yeah.
I don't remember it being answered in the game, and if at least if it is, it's like something way off to the side. So yeah, you could just tell us the
possessor is gone.
what the lore is. Yona, why?
Kaine, watch over Yona for me. You understand your sadness. You think I'm gonna sympathize with you?
But why?
I swore to protect my sister and my friends. If someone puts them in danger...
All right, let's go ahead and read this.
Shadow Lord is the original Gestalt because Gestalt Nier didn't lose his sentience when he went through Project Gestalt and the others did. He's the original one in that sense, not because he was the first shade. That's also why when human Nier touches Grimoire Noir in the prologue, nothing changes except for the magic. But Yona starts dying, she'll quickly become a shade and lose her sentience.
Oh. Okay. So he's the first one for whom it worked.
Yeah, okay. That does make sense.
Now come on! Let's finish this!
No!
Vice, what's wrong?
By the way, I gotta talk up this music a lot. Like, this song is so fucking good, and it has like so many variations for as like the emotional tone of the scene evolves.
Yeah, this has been the one track that's been playing this whole time.
Yeah.
A lot of magic. Okay. Well, he's unaware of what has happened, and because you play as him, you don't know either. Great.
No bother. One moment, please. You okay? Fine, just fine. All right, no, I'm not.
Vice.
It seems some headstrong idiot has decided to push me beyond my limits.
I love this scene
I
so
should've
much.
taken that job as a cookbook when I had the chance.
I just like seeing Grimoire Vice flop around as a book.
I think this is a perfect send-off for Vice. I could not think of a better scene than this, honestly.
Out of the way. I have one final task to fulfill.
Where are you going?
Why, to stop him, of course. But after that, it's up to you. Only you can see this battle to its conclusion. I wish you luck, my friend.
You can't. I swore I'd always fight by your side.
You are an exceedingly stubborn lad. You know that, yes? Perhaps that's why I've so enjoyed our time together. But I fear this is where our journey ends.
Vice!
Vicey!
And remember what I told you about using my full name. Well, forget it. I've grown rather fond of Vice.
Vice. I knew you'd
So, like,
Those
you're right, it
legends
doesn't
of
hit
your
the same the second time around when we've already seen all this. But I don't totally mind because I just think that at face value, this whole part is so good. Like, I kind of just enjoy seeing it again, if I'm being honest.
But you knew that we were gonna see it all the same again.
Yona, I cannot live in a world without you.
I have something to defend. I have a reason to live.
I came in with the
Be
wrong
gone.
expectation.
Shut up.
True, this is the 8th time I've been here, though.
Yeah.
Yona, soon I will join you.
Yeah, this track is really good. The orbs
I think also
flying out
some
and
of
reflecting
it's-
the emotion of the character is such a good touch, too.
That's true. Some of it's also weakened, I think, by the fact that this whole scene happens after the big reveal.
Mhm.
So there's really nothing left to recontextualize because everything that happens in it, you can kind of fill in the blanks yourself in Route A.
Yes. So far, Rupee has been about learning about Kaine, learning a little bit extra about Emil, and then getting some of the sides and some of the lines from the shades.
Oh yeah, Route C, like, really is like unacceptable game design, I think.
Okay, here we go. Oh, this is what I was looking for.
Here, you can have this cookie.
Oh, just like the open.
Don't worry about it, Yona. I'm already full.
This again? That's what you said yesterday. You haven't been eating anything lately.
on. At least take half.
Thanks.
Wait, is she sick at the beginning? It's gotta be a different kind of sick. The white chlorination disease.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Hey.
So this is who Yona is, right?
What do you mean?
Well, I didn't know who Yona was, so it's kind of cool that
Oh,
we finally have
sure,
the context for her.
Oh,
That's
here.
true.
I brought your half.
Thanks, Yona.
I know that ending isn't much, but I think I really, really appreciate it being this emotional closure.
Yeah.
Because like even like right now, like I kind of tear up a bit watching it. I think that like it just works.
Well, this whole
And
entire Roots has been about the Shades have been people too this whole time, and as you
Yeah.
were slaughtering through the first route, this ending feels like the perfect way to wrap that up, where you spend some time to get the emotional weight behind the Shadow Lord, where he's no longer
Yeah.
the Shadow Lord, he's the brother of Yona who's been suffering for thousands of years,
Mhm.
and he wasn't able to fulfill his goal because of you.
Yeah. And I just love it.
Yeah. That
And
was
you know,
the best part of
it's
the
kind of
route.
like, yeah, it's like we were saying, like this game has issues for sure.
Mhm.
This route was not perfectly executed, and God knows Route C is going to be even worse. But it's such an ambitious game in so many ways, and when it hits, it really does hit.
It's too ambitious is the problem.
It is for sure. I think that it's too ambitious for its own good in many places.
Yeah, the ideas exceed
But-
its reach.
But that ambition is so earnest
Hmm.
that, like, even though I really do not believe they pulled it off, even maybe most of the time, the things that they were trying for mean enough to me, and the fact that they were trying for anything.
Yeah.
Especially like at this time with the game industry, like everything just kind of being the same in the AAA space. It works, like it means a lot that this game was here trying something. And it wasn't just trying to be different, there were clear ideas there that work really well, even if they didn't have the means to execute on them. And that's why it means so much to me.
It's a bold decision to sacrifice consistent gameplay for story, and it's really rare for that to work out, and it doesn't work out, unfortunately. But yeah, I agree. I respect them for them even trying.
Yeah, and that's ultimately Nier Automata, I think, is the game that they wanted this to be. I think it is far more successful at executing those ideas. But deep down, the ideas that they had for Replicant, I like better, even if they didn't pull them off as well.
Unfortunately, it just feels like I just kind of played the same game.
Yeah.
Like if this was me coming back to a game like a year later with the context of the ending and enjoying it in that way, then that would have been neat. But it feels like, oh, I just have to replay it because to get all of the story.
Yeah.
That's just what's necessary.
Yeah, and like there are definitely people that will recommend you play Replicant first because of like how it sets up all the lore. But like this is exactly why I'm like, no, don't play Replicant first. Like that's why we're doing this machete order shit that we're doing right now, because Automata got you hooked first.
Yep. I'd say I wasn't hooked until the very end of Automata. And I was really into to Route A for Nier, or for Replicant. But now we get to hop back over to Automata, right?
Yeah, so then the next step in our machete order is Automata Route B.
Cool.
Then after Automata Route B, we'll be going back to Replicant Route C, which the remake added a little more after that, but Route C is the ending of the original game. And then we will be hopping back to Automata Route C. When Yokotara's team was made Drakengard, they were told partway through they wouldn't be making another one, so he said, I have all these thoughts about how the game could end, so let's just make them all ignore if they make any sense.
Is that where
Nier
they have like multiple endings?
Nier is definitely more cohesive in that regard.
Post-credit scene. We're in Facade. Whoa! What? What the fuck?
Wow, that was crazy.
What the?
I can't believe how well my sister's body holds up.
What?
Kinda hard to move when you're just ahead. I wonder where everybody is. I can't wait to see them again.
Oh my god.
There's some stuff I gotta do first. Like finding a body. Or at least some legs.
What the hell?
I sure hope Kaine and Vice haven't killed each other yet. Leave them alone for 1 minute.
Can we play a game where we just play as Emil's rolling head?
So the funniest thing about this is that there's the DLC where you can replace the game's music with the Automata soundtrack. And while I don't recommend doing that on a first playthrough, they do a pretty good job of actually choosing songs that make sense instead of just like having a list of this song is this song, this song is this song. Like every song is appropriate for the scene that it plays in. And for that scene, they add in the Emil's shop music.
Nice.
And it starts playing as the camera zooms in on his head, shooting through the sky. And in case you have any doubts, that scene was not added in the remake to tie into Automata. That was always there.
Oh. Okay. Because that was my thought. Yeah. I was like, is this supposed to be setting him up?
That scene was always there.
All right. Was it always meant to just be a gag?
Yes.
All right. Thank you, Yokotaro. I appreciate that.
And I think it's a funny gag. It's a good bit.
It is. Ending C, obtain all the weapons in the game, and you'll be able to make one final decision in the next story. A decision, you say?
So, in that regard, I'm going to be honest with you.
Yeah.
We are not going for ending C. We are going for ending D.
Right.
The only difference between the two is the choice you make at the very end.
So we should just watch a video instead.
Yes. It's much better to just watch a video.
Okay.
Because not only is one of them clearly the correct choice, but do you want to fight that boar another additional time just to see that?
Not
just to
particularly.
see that one more ending?
Not particularly. Wait, you have to do C for... Yes, we do have to do C.
No, you do not have to do ending C.
We don't?
Ending D is the canonical one. And you do not have to get ending C first.
That's the reward for doing all the shit over again? I'm not understanding what's going on. We play this a game one additional time with all the weapons unlocked.
Yes, we are going into Route C.
Yes.
Which, at the end, when you have all of the weapons, you get a choice that leads to either ending C or ending D.
How to do both endings and skip 95% of Route D? There's a skip?
We saved all the side quests for Route C, though.
Yes.
That's the thing. So maybe we should just tough it out and suffer through it so that we can see those side quests. That's your call, honestly. I mean, you can do both, but you have to redo the entire Lost Shrine again. Like you have like the last save point is before you enter the Shadow Lord's castle. So you have to fight the boar again. And do you want to fight the boar in extra time?
I don't want to, but like the ending is an hour-ish.
I personally do not think it is worth it. But if you want to do it, I will not stop you. I think it is far more worth it to just look it up on YouTube.
We'll make the decision when we get there. If I'm really like just done with the game, then yeah, we can just look it up. It's not the end of the world. But I'm not opposed to it. If it were like, because at first I thought you meant that we would have to replay the entirety of the second act in order to get the end of Route D. The boar is actually super easy. It's not a problem. It just takes forever.
Yeah, so technically this is where it's kind of like I differ from like what most fans will tell you to do is the correct way, because if you don't have all the weapons, then you default to ending C. It just gives you ending C flat out.
Oh.
And the idea is that you're supposed to see ending C and then be motivated to get all the weapons so that you can get ending D. That's the idea that the game goes for. And I'm trying to save you some trouble. Yeah. That's all I'm trying to do.
So you would have to like put in a whole shit ton of work after Route C in order to.
Yeah.
Okay.
And like getting all the weapons, like it then leads you up to the choice at the end for
skip C.
Now I kept saying it right.
There's 4 endings. Yeah, we got A.
That's what I've been saying this whole time.
Grinding there. All right.
If you want to see ending C on stream, I won't stop you. I'm just telling you, I don't think it's worth it, and you will have to redo the entire Shadow Lord's castle to get to ending D again.
I don't mind replaying that one part again. But it's not something we need to worry about right now because we're going to be hopping over to Automata next week.
Yeah, we got time to think about it. We're in the machete order.
Yep. So it'll be Route B of Automata. Any other plans for streams this week?
Allegedly, you've got Mario Party on Friday.
Allegedly. I cannot do Mario Party on Friday.
Oh my fucking god. We're never going to do Mario Party again, are we?
If we can, I mean, it's only going to take us like an hour or two to knock it out because we were like halfway through the game.
We're never playing Mario Party again, are we?
I mean, I don't think Joe would be opposed. This is how monthly dies.
You're gonna find 3 new friends.
It's not my fault. This is like the first week and I'm not going to be available. I have a trip planned. I'm sorry.
Play on your trip. I played Kingdom Hearts in a Disney hotel room.
It's not going to be possible. I will be driving during the time when you would be starting the game.
Then I guess we don't have any streams. maybe Paper Mario on Thursday, but how many times have I said that? So.
Flashlight Panda says, I'm a fan of the game, but I'm fine. I am leaning towards just doing it the way that they intended, just so that I can experience the game as intended, even if the way that is intended is bullshit. But
I just can't imagine doing that boar fight an extra time willingly.
I'm about to do
Like,
the
it's
junk
not
heap willingly. The boar
it's not
fight
a hard
is
fight. It's not a hard fight. It's just annoying to do it.
But it's only
just,
like 15 minutes out of the whole ending.
Yeah, but you have to do the whole thing again. Like the choices after the Shadow Lord boss fight.
I don't know. It's not the end of the world. Lovingly planned bullshit. Yes. Yoko Taro intended it for it to be hell.
Yeah, my genuine belief is that ending C is intended to be the bad ending you get when you haven't got all the weapons. I think that is my belief on what it is.
Okay. So we're going to shoot for D. Now I understand.
I mean, I'm not fucking letting you walk in there without all the weapons.
Yeah. I guess
because it'd be one thing if you want to redo like the Shadow Lord's castle for take up an hour to do that for the extra ending, but if you're gonna do a whole ass route leading up, you can do that on your own.
I'm wondering how much of the game like I should just start playing off stream.
There are a couple new things, admittedly, and
is any of it at the very beginning? Like when does the new shit kick in? Because I can try and knock out a bunch of side quests and grind for the weapons.
I don't remember exactly where, but I can tell you it's not minute 1.
Because there's no way for me not to get all the weapons when I was playing the third time. Yeah. But I've been burning through. I've not been doing any side quest loop. That's except for maybe a couple that we did in the first.
So what we've been doing is we've been intentionally ignoring all the side quests in Act 2 because we knew that Route C was going to be a slog. So we saved them so that there was something to do in Route C.
Yep. But it seems like Route C is going to be very long because we have to replay all that same content over again, Route C
is exactly as long as Route B.
Yeah. All right.
I can tell you at least that there is nothing like. I don't think you should do main story stuff off stream for Route C. I can't tell you why without spoiling anything.
I'm not going to. I'm not intending on doing that. I'm just intending on doing some side quests off stream, just so that I'm.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure
to speed up the process.
That at least there is nothing new between when you start the route and when you are free to go do side quests. I'm pretty sure.
Okay. Good. That's good to know. So I think we're gonna call it there. Thank you so much for joining us for the ending of Ruby. Loop, go get some sleep. I know you've been awake for a long time. We will be starting Automata on Monday.
Yeah, so
Mario Party might happen eventually. Who knows?
Let's get a prediction in here real quick. What do you think Route B of Nier Automata is?
Route B of Automata?
Yeah.
Perspective from 9S. You replace 9S. That's
okay.
Yeah. I'm calling it.
That's your prediction?
That's my prediction. Well, I also know that eventually you play as 9S, so that's also fine. That so much has been spoiled. I got a demo to play. Oh, yes! Steam Next Fest. Everybody go check that out.
True. I'm surprised you play as Emil's head.
I wish. They should make like a marble game or like a pinball game with Emil's head.
We also have to make sure you do that side quest. You remember I pointed out a side quest and said, "Hey, don't do this side quest before playing Replicant." Now we have to make sure we go out of our way to do that side quest.
Okay. Got it. All right. I think this is a good place to call it. Thank you again for joining us.
Mm-hmm. See y'all next Monday for more Nier. Maybe on Thursday for Paper Mario. I'm not promising anything. Every time I try to promise, it doesn't work. So who knows? Thursday at like 7:00 Eastern. Just come look if the stream is live. Maybe Paper Mario will be there. If not, then 6 more weeks of winter.
But you can expect us to be here on Monday. All right.
Yes.
Good night.
Good night.
Oh, this is the wrong ending scene. This is the right ending scene. I found it!